Hey guys, I'm Kari. In this video, I'd like to use Okeanos. Have you watched the SWC China qualifier? I watched all the qualifier and of all of them, the Chinese qualifier seemed to have the highest level of competition. Of course, this is due to the fact that many of the players are higher ranked and have better results than players from other continents. But the quality of draft seems to be higher. It was interesting to watch because each player had a different strategy that exceed our expectations. I saw a few players who had Okeanos first picks. Among them, Okeanos is not a monster that is picked often in RTA these days, but in the BP a while ago, he was buffed and his skill tree was enhanced. Just because other monsters are being used more often doesn't mean he himself is weaker. If you use him well, I think he can be used well in the current season. So I'll pick Okeanos as my first pick in a while and use him in the turn 2 team. Maybe some of you who are watching the video now know that I posted the same video before. I don't remember for sure, but I think posted a video about a year ago in which I tried to use Okeanos as a first pick. The reason I used him then was because I was wondering if he could be used as a replacement for Karnal. Sometimes I get questions about monsters that can be used in place of Karnal. Now I answer with Chandra. He has a different skill set than Karnal, but with the previous buff, he can be used in turn 2 team. I used to pick him and Gyo together a lot last season. This season, he can still be a first pick for turn 2 team. As for Okeanos, when I posted the video before, I thought it was not impossible to use him. However, it was difficult to use him instead of Karnal because of his lack of HP leader and his own lack of damage. As for how to use him, it's the same this time, but my teams and meta monsters have changed quite a bit since then. As such, it's possible that my opinion of him will be different now. I'll try to use him and Chandra as first pick this time. As for what my opponent will think when I pick these two, he'll probably think that I'll use the turn 1 team, so there is a possibility that he'll use a different team than when I pick Karnal or Gyo. For example, he may use Ragdoll or Juno. But I don't use turn 1 team at all, so it will be easier for me to fight if they pick such turn 2 monsters. I think I can use him as a trap because I win more often when it comes to damage battles. I never really know until I try it, so let's give it a try. Okay, so let's start today's video.